All right. Let me just spread the news. General. Let me just tag my people. All right. Word should be out. You know what I'm going to do? I should probably start tweeting. All right. 2 minutes in and still haven't talked. I just wanted to try something out. I think I'm going to try to start to tweet out a little bit more. Just when I go live, maybe reset up over every once in a while, but let's see. We're all good to go. Well, let's see if anyone shows up. I'll get started. I'll go back and have to redo this, but happy Tuesday, everyone. How's everyone doing? I had a very long, stressful, and somewhat painful weekend. A lot of pain. Some voluntary, some not so much. I am tired. I'll tell you that. I am freaking tired. So, not much has changed since the last time we've talked over the weekend. I mentioned here on BTC that we have a bigger ABC set up for a possible reversal here. And if you guys have been playing it like I have, it's been a bumpy ride. It's been a bumpy ride. Playing off of this A here. And as you can see, it's been bouncing off the entry for a while. Well, I wouldn't say a while, but multiple times. Where depending how you're playing this, you would have had a good time or a bad time. But you guys were doing the same thing, or kind of the same thing I was doing, you would have been having a little bit of a tough time with this, which is fine. It happens. A lot of chop, which I had a feeling just something like this would happen. To where looks like BTC is trying to find either some consolidation of support, or if it's fighting to break resistance. Who knows? Who knows? So, as of right now, nothing much has changed. The only thing that I'm considering is two things. As I'm still gonna play this this ABC here, but to me, what I see is a possible ABC pullback for another leg up is a valid idea. Could be. I did share that with the Discord group just in case, just letting you guys know, hey, I'm just seeing this as a possibility. Just be aware in case that if prices do continue to go lower but don't form new lows, it could be just a pullback. So besides that, the only thing I would also consider playing too is now this is not my idea. I heard this from, you know, someone else, which I, you know, I'm not gonna take credit for this, but you could play this ABC as well. Really up to you. If you did play this smaller ABC, you would have had definitely less times where you would have been stopped. And if, you know, you're not going to give up, since the entries are so close to each other, you're not really going to give up that much profit. So really depends on what you wanted to do. You could play either or. Me personally, I'm probably just going to stick to this one, this bigger one that I stated before. So not much has changed with that. Just another possibility to what can happen. Really, there's nothing much, you know, we can do. The weekend's been slow. The last few days has been kind of slow. Nothing really crazy going on. No major decisions have been made. So until then, you know, the plan still stands, and I just have to wait until either another setup happens or we get a decision. Whether she decides to put in a higher high, or we're looking for a little bit more of a pullback, or if this is just an area to where there's going to be a lot of chop involved and a lot of motions, a lot of money being taken, motions being played into. So besides that, you know, let's go over ETH. Now with ETH, I did mention this setup. All right, so that's bigger ABC since the C is overextended. I'm gonna just go with this one, ABC. Now, me personally, you know, that setup is a valid setup, but I'm not playing this because of how choppy BTC has been. You know, if BTC is gonna be choppy, odds are ETH is gonna be a little bit more choppy, or it's gonna have more of a play, if that makes sense, more of an area to play with. And if you're trying to play this, you guys are going to have a tough time too. So unfortunately, you know, things aren't looking too clean. I have not taken this setup. I know some people have, and hopefully you guys didn't play too aggressively. I probably would have played this with 1.5. Yeah, I probably would have stopped out 2 or 3 times already. So not much hasn't changed. Besides that, everything is good to go until we get a better answer, until we figure out what's the next move. You know, my options are laid out. Hopefully the market makes the decision soon. So until then, that's about it. So we're just gonna hang out here for a little bit. I don't know if you guys are tuning in just now. Or you guys are watching the recap, depending on what happens. Okay. Do you guys hear the music? All right, so I close the window. I'm going to close my window. I will be right back. All right. All right. So, honestly, depending on what happens in the next 10, 15 minutes, I might just wrap this up early. I am tired. I have some stuff I need to catch up on. I would like to go to bed early. See how likely that is. We'll see. But I am currently sitting short on BTC. Okay. Just gonna delete that because I know I'm not playing that right now. Right. I haven't really looked at anything else much recently. LTC has been one giant uptrend here. All right. Besides that, I'll probably go. Oh, Josh V, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? How was your weekend? How was everyone's weekend? I don't know if anyone caught the beginning of it, but I am freaking tired. I'll go over everything in a second, Josh. Just give me 1 second here. All right. So, let's see. Basically, like I said in the beginning of the stream, nothing much has changed. There's just 2 other possibilities that have been added, just in case. Whether one is a different point of entry, which, you know, I'm not gonna take credit for this. I got this stuff from someone else. Someone else did mention this before me. Which is the ABC off of this A here, which you could have taken, and if you did, you would have had definitely less of a headache being stopped out. If you were playing the bigger ABC, like I pointed out before, you would have been having a rough time. There's always that if you're looking to, you know, give yourself less of a headache, hopefully give you some more room for the market to decide, and hopefully get, you know, it's not to be the best entry in the world. Neither is apparently the one that would have been played off the bigger ABC, but, you know, at least there's some room for it to make a decision, or at least make a bigger move if it wants to go that low. Or does it go back below that A? I'm sorry. But besides that, the only other option that we discussed, I mean, if you guys are in the Discord, I did mention this, is that a possible ABC pullback here for another continuation higher to, you know, honestly, that's probably going to prime us to get up to 52K, probably even further. It really depends on how this pullback plays out. Completely possible. But besides that, I have not seen any other changes in the plan until, you know, this possibility popped up. So game plan is still the same. You know, if you wanted to be a little bit safer, not safer, but if you wanted to avoid the headache, which is this bigger ABC setup, you could try to play in the lower one with a smaller ABC. The difference between entries are not that significant, so you could honestly get away with playing either or. Besides that, nothing much has changed. ETH, same thing. ETH I haven't really touched since all this started. You know, I'm not taking this ABC setup here. You know, that is a valid possibility, but if you were trying to play this, you would have had a tough time getting stopped out multiple times. But besides that, nothing much has really changed. You'll have to excuse me. Like I said, I am extremely tired. Just wanted to get on here and talk for a little bit. Give you guys, give you guys some room or some, not room. Give you guys the floor if you want to ask me anything. But at this point, not much has changed, so I don't blame you. Josh, how is you got anything for me? You're still in here? Anything you want me to look at? Any questions? God. Sushi. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Let me just delete all this first. All right, so possible bullish entry. If you wanted to play this. You know what? Make sure I'm not too. Yeah, I don't think I'm too zoomed in. Yeah. So there's a decent ABC pullback here. Could play if it gets back above the A. If this wanted to be a bigger move. Up to you. I think that's a decent. Even if you just wanted to play it back to a retest of the local high, you could. Besides that, if it does want to put in a higher high, it's going to form a bigger ABC structure, which also aligns with the possible setup for BTC as well. If it wanted to be a bigger pullback, it has a decent setup to form a bigger ABC. Besides that, not much has changed on sushi as well. God, I gotta stop yawning. Luna, I got you. Luna. You know what? I don't want to do that. I want to do. Okay. A B. I know we. I'm pretty sure we talked about this before. I think this. That is the move. So if you want to play in the bigger structure, you can. Um, We've had a tough time shorting. I wouldn't be touching anything besides if it gets back below 104. You went against stopped at like twice, 3 times maybe? Probably 3 times. But I wouldn't even consider touching anything up at 116. Because this looks like it's consolidating. Like some sort of wedge, rising wedge. I don't trade off of, but it seems like it wants to keep slowly climbing its way up. That's just an idea, though. Besides that, me personally, I would not touch if it gets until it gets back below 104. Cup in hand, cup with hand. Oh yeah, yeah, it is there. How do you measure the target of that? Is that I think I'm gonna be wrong on this, but yeah, that's doesn't. I don't think that's right. Let me just check something. I'm not sure if that's how you measure the pattern on a cup, or measure the breakout of a cup and handle. It could be wrong though. Doge, infamous Doge. Let's see, what do we got here? Interesting, interesting. What is good old Doge doing? ABC flat for a V. Off of the C wave. Possible another flat. So how would you be playing Doge? Well, if you try taking this entry at about 1249, it would have been some sort of headache, depending on how aggressive you were. Let's see, so this is with a 5% stop loss. I'm gonna put. You would have been good there. Stopped. Three times. 4 times. Fifth time's the charm. Now, depending on where you're looking to take profit at, I would say good region is 2155. This 1730 is a decent top. I wouldn't say it's a significant top, but it's a local top or local high. That's something to consider as well. So usually with these kind of moves, I like to take it level by level. So if you were trying to approach or trade this using that local high, you would have taken profit already. You just see based off the 0.441 of the C wave. Yeah, 0.441 of the C wave lines up with that local high here. So bigger potential for a bit more upside. But like I said, with these kind of coins, you want to take it level by level. Anything else, Josh? Appreciate you stopping by, buddy. Sheep coin. Robots, how you doing, buddy? How's it going, man? How was your weekend? Thank you for stopping by. Oh, jeez. Sheeb. That's all I'm gonna say. ABC, probably possible potential for a lower low. You can get something like this for that, or this could have been all one big A. They're gonna form a C. Come back down lower. Also another valid possibility. Not bad Dragon Ass today for sure. Yeah, man. Things have been slow over the weekend. A lot of chop. You know, luckily I was able to do stuff. Take care of things in my personal life, which I'm exhausted from, by the way. I am exhausted from. Had to get my tattoo filled in. Had to get that done on Sunday, so I was on the chair for like 3 hours. And I had to go get a root canal yesterday. Oh God, and I'm feeling it today. So there's been I'm exhausted. I am exhausted. I don't know if you guys ever gotten a tattoo, but even if you're sitting in a chair for 2 hours, an hour, or even 4 hours, 6 hours, it's all the same. It just takes so much out of you. Got a scalp on Doge today, but got out just in time, waiting for some action. Stock market dumped hard today. Oh, did it? See, I have some shares of some stuff. I'm gonna want to check something. I'm probably gonna cry. Whoa. Wait a minute. Holy shit. When did I buy it? Wow. Just gotta... Where'd you get it on robots? Or where'd you get it on Doge robots? Curious. Tattoo, root canal back to back. Yeah, man, it sucks. It sucks. I've been having... I got an infection in one of the where the tooth I got the root canal done on, and it was killing me for like a month. And then eventually, you know, it took a different type of antibiotics. It settled it down for a little bit, and I didn't want to take the antibiotics too close when I was getting a tattoo, just in case, you know, it didn't heal properly. And then backed off of that, and then so I was hopped up on pain meds yesterday, and then didn't get enough sleep after the tattoo. So I'm like all backed up. But interesting news. So robots you might find is interesting. I bought 200 shares of Plug, which I'm not sure if you know what Plug is. But I bought it at, let's see, average cost was at $27. And I was in the hole for a while. And I was like, you know what, I'll just let it go. I'll just let it ride. And I'm not too worried about it. I was down for a decent amount. At one point I was down. Let's see. I was down, yeah. I was down like a couple thousand. And now I just checked my Robinhood, and now those shares are at 30, 50 a piece. Right around 159 on Doge. I'm just curious. I want to see. I want to check your work. But yeah, that was a cool. I'm probably gonna end up selling those shares right now. It's just something I wasn't planning on holding for a while. Put a cash out on that. Let's see, you got in at 15. $159. Were you just getting in to get in, robots? I'm just curious. I got you. I got you. I mean, hey, it was a good trade. Even if you got out at the local high, which I probably would have done. Let's see if I can get out of plug. Wow, yeah, plug's left me in a plug too. Been coming back to life lately. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm going to cash out because I originally put in way more than I wanted. I was only gonna buy like 50 shares, but I ended up buying like 200. This I was trying to average in, and I had to take a step back. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pump the brakes. I'm just gonna either wait for it to come back, but hey, I'm in profit, so screw it. I'm curious. Made like $80 on 140. Oh shit, that's a nice return. I only got 10 shares now. Yeah, I gotta roll back on mine too. Originally, I was gonna use that to, depending on what I was feeling, I was definitely gonna diversify for more of long-term holdings. But did that, and I was like, oh shit, you know, I'll just let it hold. And then now I'm like, all right, oh, time to get out. All right. Robots, you got anything for me? Any questions? Anything you want me to look at? I don't know if you caught the beginning of it, but I kind of went over some of the possibilities of BTC of what can happen. I mean, you're in the Discord, so I kind of just briefly highlighted one thing or one option. So, besides that, I've been busy as well. I'm actually rereading Trading the Zone by Mark Douglas, just to get more information for you guys. Just because I do want to make a psychology section for the Discord, since I'm mostly gonna be. My goal is to help newcomers understand more of that side, more than just the charts and stuff. You know, a lot of the stuff I have in the Discord is a lot of TA stuff, you know, the actual trading side of things. But I'm going back and I'm taking my time with it, taking notes. I have some notes and sections on my phone. On my laptop, I have some notes. So I'm definitely, I'm gonna try to dig into this as much as I can, because I read it once when I first started, and I kind of like skimmed through it. Like I kind of listened piece by piece. I didn't really go through it entirely, but I did want to go back and definitely break that down more for you guys. No, looking for that lower BTC option for the short if we hit it just sitting. Any idea how much funding is gonna hit my longs when if I ever get to close them out? LOL. Yeah, that's true. This sideways action is not good for. How is the funding rate? I'm just curious. What is it for BTC? That's still 0.1%. Yeah, see, I'm on Femex, and I don't know what Femex's funding rates are. Am I still logged in? I am still logged in. Never figured this website out. Does it even give you a funding rate? Oh, wow, that's... On Femex, that's nothing. 0.0056. That is a lot less than I was expecting. What about ETH? ETH is about 0.1. 0.01. What's the 0.1 on a day? Did I miss something? Oh, are you talking about the predicted rate? Robots? I didn't even see that. Interesting. Oh, the predicted rate might go negative. That's interesting. I'm not sure if that's what you were talking about. I can't hold it. Or was it on my position itself? No. No, what's the funding rate for a day or a year? It's the funding rate is every 8 hours. I'm not sure how it is on Femex, but on bybit is whatever that percentage is it calculates every or it adds or takes away every 8 hours depending if funding rate's negative or positive depending which direction you're playing. But whatever that number is affects your position every 8 hours. So if it's net positive, so right now in this case, funding longs are paying shorts. So if you're holding longs, you're paying for in this case, I'm paying 0.0056% every 8 hours. So it's 3 times a day. It's a little bit confusing. They should just. I get why they do it because obviously things change over the course of the day. But it'd be a lot easier. They can just calculate it by the day. Okay, thanks, man. Doge looks like it's gonna rip. Yeah, it's breaking that. It's breaking that local high. So if it does stay, it does stay above the next target. It's gonna be 21.47. So let's see what happens. And I'm just looking back to funding. They take the funding out of your margin. So as you continue to hold, it takes it off the back end, if that makes sense. See anything? Yeah. That's crooked. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna be looking for. Taking it level by level, see what happens. See, Doge always tanks back down after big moves when everyone sells, though. Gotta sell first. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. Yeah, just look at this area right here. And that's another reason why I like this level 2 is it's been tested multiple times. So I mean, if anything, it'll probably try to test 2143, but I don't think it's, depending on what happens, I don't think it's gonna break out of that. Is he tweeting about it already? Or again? I really haven't been keeping up with all that since it was all hype. He loves the Doge. Yeah, I know he loves the Doge. I'm sure if this keeps pumping, I'm sure we'll be hearing from him. God damn. All right. I'm actually gonna start wrapping things up in like 5 to 10 minutes. So if you guys have anything else you want to finish up on, any questions, anything you want me to look at, we start wrapping things up because I do want to catch up on some stuff that I need to catch up on. If I can, I'm gonna try to tackle some of that book board tonight. If not, focus on. I have a couple ideas for videos I want to make soon. Some of it's gonna be for the Discord, some of it's not. But as I have some stuff I want to work on, so figured just hop on here for a little bit to see how you guys are doing. Let you guys know what I'm thinking. You know, quick wrap up. Nothing much has changed. Says that low. Oh, if you do. Oh, there he goes. BTC did pass that lower A. So if you guys didn't enter up here on that main one, you would be still holding. Let me just check something. I'm pretty sure I didn't get stopped out that one time. Okay, yeah, I'm in it. So I'm in that head short from the 45.916, depending on what happens. If this continues, I also have my eye on a possible ABC lower for just pullback for a continuation higher. Still a valid opportunity. So we'll see what happens. You know, just make sure you guys set your alerts. That's what I always say. If you're not sure, just take it step by step. You know, if BTC does to decide to put in that lower low, take a shot. If it makes sense, makes sense. It's cool, man. Thanks as always. Maybe tonight's gonna be a move. Yeah, and be on the lookout. I mean, if things do decide to move, I'll let you guys know in the Discord. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and shill it a lot, but if you guys are interested, link for my Discord is in the description of this and my previous videos. I do my best to keep you guys updated. You guys get a lot of content from me, especially if you guys are looking to learn about the ABC method. There's a lot of good videos in there. You also have access to me if you have any questions 24/7. I pretty much have my phone on me. So if you guys at me or anything, tag me in something, I pretty much get it instantly. But you guys don't have to. I like to use this stream as a way for you guys to ask me questions anyway. I'm not going to sit here and just shill it all the time. So if you guys are interested in supporting me, I would appreciate it. If not, like the video, subscribe. I'd appreciate that as well. Or if you want to come in, just say hi, what's up during the streams, I would appreciate it as always. You know, Josh and Robots always helping me out here. I appreciate you guys. Just got home from work. Robots catching up with the work. Oh, he's responding to Robots. Let's see. That drop might foreshadow the pump. We'll see. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. You never know. Thanks for the TA, man. I always like to hear your views. Josh, I appreciate you as always. I do my best. Hopefully I put out some good information. Robots, always fellas. Enjoy the night. Thank you, Robots. Thank you for tuning in. Hopefully I'll talk to you guys soon. You'll definitely be hearing from me though. So be on the lookout for that if things do happen. But again, guys, I appreciate you as always. I'm probably just getting up wrapping things up right now. So of course as things are starting to dump. But you guys know the plan. You know, not much has changed. I do have my options set out for me just in case certain things do happen, and I will play them accordingly. And that's gonna be it. If you guys aren't in your head shorts, you know, those are the levels I mentioned before. Maybe if we get another retest, you might have a chance to get in. If not, you guys missed the boat. But until then, I'll see you guys next time. We're gonna try to aim for Thursday. I'm gonna see if I can get on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. If not, I'll do a Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday kind of thing. That's probably gonna be the plan for me going forward. But I'm gonna do my best. I appreciate you guys as always. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And until then, be good, be safe, trade safe. Have a good night, folks.